God's morning, people. I'm back on my schedule, but my schedule is not what's important today. What's important today is it's November 3rd, and this is the absolute last chance that you have to get your voice heard in the world of American politics. I watched a video last night explaining the electoral system, and it helped me understand it a lot better. It helped me understand how Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but Donald Trump won the electoral college vote. And it helped me understand that every single vote matters. So, to break it down, each state, and some of you may already know this, but for those of you who don't, I'll do my best to try to make it make sense. Each state has a certain number of electoral votes, based on the population of that state. Now, if one state has 2 million people vote for Biden, 1 million people vote for Trump, and that state says, let's say it has 10 electoral college votes, Biden will get those 10 votes, right? Now, you go to another state where there are 4 million votes for Biden, 5 million votes for Trump. Now, at this point, Biden is still winning the popular vote, but let's say that state has 11 electoral votes, but Trump won the popular vote in that state. Now Trump wins those 11 electoral votes. So when you look at it, Biden has more popular votes, but Trump is up 1 in electoral votes because Trump won the state, the popular vote in the state with the higher amount of votes. So that helped me understand a little bit better. Now, in a lot of those states, it came down to very small numbers of the difference between who won the popular vote in some of those states. And a lot of those states were in the Midwest. And they weren't the states with the highest number of electoral votes. So that means every state's electoral votes matter. Every vote in those states matter. So I say all of that to say, if you have not voted yet, stop looking at this video and get out there and vote. If you think your vote doesn't matter, think again. And for those of you who think that it's pointless to vote, or neither of the candidates represent what you're looking for, I say this. Even though they may not represent what you're looking for in a candidate, one of those two candidates will be your president. Like it or not, that's just the reality of it. So, as I've said in many of my other videos, I challenge you to look beyond just that one branch of government. I challenge you to look beyond the executive branch of government and look at how your vote impacts the legislative and the judicial branch of government. The legislative branch is where your voice is really heard at. The executive branch just signs off yes or no on what the legislative branch says. Why do you think all of these senators continue to serve term after term after term after term after term with no desire to become president, because they realize the power in what they have as a senator, as as a representative, as a congressperson. They realize the power they have. But we, instead of looking at where that true power is, we have a tendency to focus on the less impactful because it has the bigger name. Don't get caught up in that web. Let's go, people. Get out there and vote. If you got to stand in line, I'm sorry, but it's worth it. You know, I said on a video recently, there were people of my heritage who were murdered for standing in line waiting to vote. Why? Because it's important, because it matters, because it's big. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me. Let's go, people. Get out there and vote. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Let's see where things go tomorrow morning. Make progress, not excuses.